Do any of your patients swear they eat clean food, detox regularly, kicked up their exercise program, yet they still can't lose that last 5 or 10 pounds? Here's a discussion with a nutritional consultant and yoga instructor who shared what worked for her. Marlene, I know you tried a lot of different things to lose that 5 pounds, 5 to 10 pounds that a lot of people struggle with when they go through perimenopause or menopause, and you tried a lot of different things. I wonder if you could share your story.
Yeah, so I, over the history of my life, have been able to stay at a really nice, for me, weight.
Right.
And then...
And everybody's different.
Right. And I like to exercise, I eat clean, I quarterly detox. But
you were a yoga instructor?
I'm a yoga instructor, right.
So you're doing the work.
Right, and I, as a functional nutritionist, I have a lot of tools in my toolbox. But this time, 5 months ago, I just could not lose a stubborn 5 pounds. I just didn't feel like myself, and it carried over, and I was just crabby.
Well,
it was not
that's
good.
Motivation right off the bat.
Right, especially for my husband. He
Yes.
supported everything I did. So I was talking to another clinician, and she looked amazing, and she said for her, it was Receptor Detox, a product by Biotics. She started taking that twice a day, 2 tablets twice a day, and just kept on it.
Now, let me back up just for a second.
Yeah.
So you tried doing your normal detox type stuff, and then you tried doing some fiber stuff to help rebuild your metabolic, your microbiome, which is like the big buzzword now, is let's feed your metabolic biome. So you tried those things first, kind of setting the stage, and then Receptor Detox.
Yeah. I mean, I was Pelotoning more. I was really focusing on clean eating. So yes, I was doing everything that used to work.
Okay.
And I just couldn't find that sweet spot again.
Okay.
So I am going to give all the credit to Receptor Detox.
Okay. So that was a product that was developed by Dr. Berkson because she feels that hormones, well, not feels that, she actually studied hormones, and the hormones will sit in docking sites, and what they do is they have to stay in that docking site for up to 30 minutes, and then they signal the DNA and to make enzymes and proteins and all kinds of things. But if that hormone can't sit, even though you have sufficient levels of hormones, if it can't sit in that receptor site, it's not going to do its job. And so it wasn't doing its job for you.
No, yeah. And so then since then, I've recommended it to many of my patients, and I keep getting great feedback.
Awesome. Well, another thing most people don't realize, when we talk about hormones, insulin is a hormone, thyroid is a hormone, and so if you're a receptor site, you could have sufficient. Here's a fun story. I did a product that we used called NutriClear Plus with one of my staff, and we checked her thyroid hormones, and she said, well, do you think I should go on some thyroid supplementation because my thyroid is so high, or TSH was so high. She went on the NutriClear Plus, which is another kind of a detox program, and a month later when we redid her hormones, they were all balanced because we detoxified and cleansed those receptor sites. So it really makes a big difference making sure that those receptor sites are clean.
Definitely.
Yeah. And so how did you emotionally how about, because you said you were feeling pretty crabby, how about emotionally did you change?
Yeah, so definitely, and it was fast. Within a week, I felt just that leanness that I had come to feel my best at.
Okay.
So yes, no more crabby, and more energy, better sleep. I feel amazing.
Really made a big difference. And how long before you really felt the difference?
It was within a week. It was definitely a week.
Okay.
And so I plan to take Receptor Detox now twice a day, indefinitely.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah.
Nothing works for everyone, but if you're like me, you want to have as many nutritional tools in your toolbox as possible. If some of your clients are struggling with weight, mood, blood sugar problems, or thyroid lab swings, and are doing all the right things, consider a 30-day clinical trial of Receptor Detox. Thanks for watching. I look forward to being with you again next Tuesday.